Are we close to a deal? There's optimism from both Democrats and Republicans that the shutdown may be close to being over. And while an end may be in sight, many furloughed workers are still struggling to pay their bills. But tonight we learned that some are getting help from an unlikely source. Tom Rousey joins us now live from Capitol Hill with the latest on the government shutdown. Tom?
Well, Leon, senators today had meetings here that were described as very productive, and the individual parties are going to be back at it tomorrow. I can tell you, pretty much since this shutdown began, there's a greater sense of hope here tonight than we have seen. In the Senate, both the top Democrat,
I'm very optimistic,
and the top Republican,
I share his optimism,
are indicating they may finally be close to a deal to both end the government shutdown and raise the debt limit. Both sides are reportedly getting so close to a deal that in order to work more on it, a meeting with the president was canceled. Meanwhile, he appeared at D.C. food pantry Martha's Table today.
We've got a lot of volunteers here who are furloughed federal workers.
The president went on to again blame Republicans for the shutdown. Meanwhile, after falling early, the stock market closed up for the day thanks to hope that a deal will happen soon. The deal the Senate is looking at would reportedly reopen the government until January 15th and raise the debt limit until early February.
People are coming in now, they're strapped.
Meanwhile, more signs of the huge shutdown impact locally.
Some lady actually said, Barry, can you help me out a little bit, because things are tight.
At the gold market in Waldorf, owner Barry Braverman says about 90% of folks coming in to sell gold and jewelry over the last 2 weeks have been federal workers. He's trying to help them by paying extra money.
We're just trying to help as many people as we can.
And for those federal workers who really need a paycheck, again, signs of hope tonight. Some Senate leaders saying they really think a deal can be worked out at some point this week. At that point, if the Senate can come to a deal and pass it, it would go to the House. And a lot of people wondering how the Republican-led House would react. But one step at a time. Again, the Senate seems to be getting pretty close to a deal tonight. Live at the Capitol, I'm Tom Rousey, ABC 7 News.
All right, thank you, Tom. One step at a time indeed as we wait for a breakthrough. The memorials around D.C. are still technically closed, but people were visiting the Vietnam War Memorial today because a gate blocking the entrance there was moved. A woman from Ohio came to look up the name of a friend who died in 1967.
I had never been here before, and so I definitely wanted to see his name. So glad that it's open today, or at least that people are getting to walk through, because we were afraid we wouldn't get to see anything.
It's not clear exactly why that gate was left open, but at other monuments like the Lincoln Memorial, barricades remained in place today. Stay with us here at ABC 7 and at WJLA.com as well for updates on this developing story. Good